All right, what is good, guys? All right, so I'm heading to the gym. I have a leg workout today. So I'm gonna take you with me throughout the whole workout, and I will be explaining everything. Why I do certain sets, why I do certain reps, why I do certain exercises. So stick until the end of the video and you will collect a good amount of information. To the gym. Gotta mention though, it is a beautiful day here in Wenatchee. It's unbelievably beautiful, and I haven't seen the sun in a long time, so this is freaking awesome. All right, so quick thing. What do I take before my workouts? Two simple things. I take this pre-workout Transparent Labs bulk. The only reason why I'm taking this is because of the freaking list, man. Like, the transparency on this thing is just unbelievable. It's so good. The second thing I take is creatine HCl. I have already taken these at home like 20 minutes ago, so it's time to go. One of the things that I like doing before my workouts is writing down my workouts. Usually I do this at home, but today I didn't have a chance to do it at home, so I'm doing it here at the gym. What I do is I write down my workout, and I write down every exercise and how many sets and reps that I'm gonna do. Even though I know, I like to write it down so I can note the differences. So here, as you see, this is my workout, and here is a section for workout notes. So what I do with this workout notes section is I write down which weights I struggled with and which weights felt too easy, and which exercises bothered me or like made me feel uncomfortable or like made my joint hurt or anything of that, like of that kind. I'd like to write these down, and then I review them, and then I make changes, and that's literally what helps me like do and choose the best exercises that will ensure a injury-free physique development. That's how I would like to say it. But other than that, keeping a journal for your workouts is really good, because you know where you're at and you don't have to rely on your memory, your shady memory. So yeah, one of the best things you can do is actually get a journal and write down your workouts. All right, so I'm gonna kick off the workout with a dynamic stretch / warm-up. The only reason why I don't do stretch and hold is because it has been proven scientifically that holding a stretch before a workout can actually decrease your performance, and it can cause injuries. If you are about to work out, don't hold a stretch, and instead go with a dynamic stretch, as you're gonna see right now. And that dynamic stretch will be almost a warm-up, but you'd add up some exercises to warm up the muscle that you're about to work. Sets of this, and it's a total of 5 minutes or so. I don't do more than this. Make sure when you're warming up, you are not reaching failure in the warm-up exercises. I doubt that you would reach failure on a body weight lunges, but just don't overdo it. Make sure your muscles are warm and ready, and that's it. 3 sets, about 5 minutes, and then you're gonna go straight into the workout. saw, I did not work a full range of motion because I'm trying to eliminate the participation of my lower back as much as possible, so I don't completely lock my back on the top. Instead, I try to focus on having my hamstring pull me up and then stop right at the point where I don't feel that my hamstrings are pulling me up anymore. So that's the key for this one. Try to establish a mind-muscle connection with your hamstrings. Otherwise, you're going to be feeling the entire workload is either going to your glutes or to your lower back. I go for range of motion, but I focus on squeezing my glutes as much as I can throughout the entire range of motion. So from the bottom to the top, I'm only focusing on squeezing the glutes. The reason why I don't go full range of motion on the glute kickback is because I like to apply constant tension on my glutes. I don't go full range of motion because at the bottom of the range of motion I feel like I lose tension on my glutes. And for me, the way it works is if I keep constant tension on my glutes, I feel them more. I can establish a better mind-muscle connection, and the more I keep them under tension, the more I feel the burn and the more I feel the work. About the glute medius as the most ignored muscle group in the lower body, and you can see people squatting 300, 400, 500 pounds and still be really weak when it comes to exercises that target the glute medius. And one of the things we need to know about the glute medius is that strengthening those muscles around the hip will literally prevent knee pain, hip pain. It will improve your squats. It will improve your overall performance. And this is not just for the glute medius, but for every muscle group that is being ignored. Every muscle group in your body has a role, and if you ignore it, you're probably leaving some strength on the table and some gains on the table. Alright, so the single calf exercise will be the last exercise. As you can see, I try to perform unilateral movements as much as I can, because honestly my main goal is to avoid imbalances, whether in strength or in appearances. So most of my exercises are unilateral, so this will pretty much guarantee me that I won't develop any imbalances between the muscles. When doing the calf raises is pausing 2 seconds at the bottom and trying to squeeze as much as you can on the top. But the reason behind pausing 2 seconds at the bottom is to avoid the stretch shortening cycle, which is basically the elastic response of a tendon when it's being under tension with high velocity. So what I mean with that is when you're just bouncing up and down, the muscle is not contributing to the movement. Instead, it's the elastic component of the muscle tendon complex that is doing the movement. So the when you're bouncing up and down, the tendon is being loaded with an elastic energy that literally is gonna just bounce you back up again without using the muscle. So what you try to do is you try to avoid that by pausing 2 seconds at the bottom and trying to squeeze as much as you can at the top. So you make sure you use the muscle and not the elastic component of the tendon. All right, so that was it. That's part one. It's an upper lower split, as I said, but I run it twice a week. So this is part one and there's part two coming in. So this is my first vlog ever. So yeah, if you liked the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and a subscribe. Have a good day.